Hello everyone, welcome back to Student Diary. Today once again I have brought one more interesting video for all of you related to Sanskrit. I am Ritu and today I am going to take back to you to the basics. Okay, so today we are going to learn about the smallest unit of any language. So any idea what is the smallest unit of any language? The letters, right? So we are going to learn about them through one chapter from grade 6, and that is the Deepakam textbook. Okay, so let's start today's video. As you can see on the screen, today we are going to do the Pratamaha Pataha. Pratamaha means the first, Pataha means the lesson. So today we are going to do the first lesson of the grade 6 Deepakam textbook, and it is the foundation. So I would suggest that everyone please pay full attention to the class, to the video today, so you can remember it for a longer time, and that is actually the base, so it has to be strong only, right? The foundation has to be strong. So let's start with what is Varn. So Varn is the smallest unit of any language. Like in English we have ABC, right? Whatever you are going to make as a word or a sentence, so you will start with writing a letter, right? Maybe a letter A or letter B or letter C. The same way in Sanskrit also, the basic unit is alphabet only, and we call those alphabets as Varn. Okay, and like in English, alphabet is a sequence of the letters, right? A, B, C, we write in a particular sequence that is called as the alphabets, right? So same way in Hindi and Sanskrit, we have Varnmala. Okay, so the chapter title is Vayam Varnmalam Pathamah. Vayam means we all, and I would suggest that everyone keep your pen and pencils ready with you, preferably pencils, because you are going to use it in your textbooks. So keep on writing the meanings with me only while you are watching the video. It will give you two benefits. One is that you will not feel lazy, and second thing that you will be able to retain the concepts for a longer time. Okay, so let's start. Vaya means we all. Varnmala means you can say alphabets. Patamaha means read. So the chapter title is We All Are Reading the Alphabets. So let's start. Now it comes that like in English, we have the two types of alphabets, right? We have the consonants and we have the vowels. Same way in Hindi and Sanskrit also, we have two types of alphabets. One is Swar and one is Vyanjan. Okay, so that's what they are telling in the next line. Varnaha dvividaha bhavanti. Swaraha vyanjanani cha. So Varnaha means the alphabet, the letters. Dvividaha means two types. Two types. Bhavanti means are. So the letters are of two types. Swaraha means the vowels, and vyanjanani means the consonants. Okay, and cha means and. So in Sanskrit, whenever we have to use and, it is used after the word. Okay, so like if you want to say Ram and Sham, you will be saying Ramah, Shyamah, cha. So this cha is used in speaking here. So it is like Ram and Sham. Fine, but in writing, you will be saying it as Ramah, Shyamah, cha. Okay, so letters are of two types. One is vowel and one is consonant. And in Sanskrit, we call them as swara and vyanjana. Okay, so let's start first with the swara. So the vowels. Swaranam ucharanam swatantra rupen bhavati. Swaranam means of vowels. Ucharanam means pronunciation. Pronunciation. Swatantra rupen means independently. Independently. Bhavati means is. Okay, so the pronunciation of all the swara is done independently. We don't need the help of any other letter. Okay, so now let's see. Swaraha dvividaha santi. So swaraha means the vowels. Dvividaha means two types. Santi means are. So the vowels are also of two types. What are the two types of vowels? Samanaksharani and Sandhya Aksharani cha. So Samanaksharani means with the same letters, and Sandhya means the mixture of two letters. mixture of two letters. Okay, we will see how it all is working. Now, saman aksharani. So, what are the saman aksharani? Vardmalayam adav ye samanyah swaraha santi te saman akshar swaraha bhavanti. So, Vardmalayam means in alphabet. In alphabet. Adav means starting. Ye means which all. Samanyaha means general. Swaraha means vowel. Santi means are. So, okay. Te means they. Saman akshar swara bhavanti means are. Okay. So, in the Varnmala, in starting, which are the samanya vowels, they are only called as the saman akshar swara. Okay. And then sman akshar swara are, or any vowels, they are of two types. One is hrasva swar and one is the dirgha swar. Okay, so hrasva swar are the swar which takes very less time in speaking, and dirgha swar are called as the long swara which take the double the time of the hrasva swar. Okay, hrasv means the small and the dirgha means the long. So in the hrasva swar we have a, I, U, Ru and Ru. In dirgha one we have a, I, U, Ru. It's Ru. Okay. So Hrusv take the minimum time and Dirk take double of that. Fine. And if we go in the order, it goes like I, I, U, Ru, Ru, and Ru. And for Ru, there is no Dirk. Okay. Only Hrusv is there. And this letter also we use very less. This Ru and a double Ru we use less in our general sentences. Okay. Let's go for the next one. Now let's talk about what is Sandhya Aksharani. Sandhya Aksharani is like when you are joining the two vowels, two Saman Akshar vowels, if you're joining and you are making the new vowels, they are called as Sandhya Aksharani. Okay, Sandhya Akshara. So what are they telling about it? Dvayoho Nishchit Swarayoho Sandhi Dwara Ye Navinaha Swar Varnaha Jayante Te Sandhya Akshar Swaraha Bhavanti. Dvayoho means two. Nishchit means definite. Swar means vowels. Sandhi is like joining basically. And dwara means by. So it's like by joining. Ye means which all. Navinaha means new. Swar varnaha, we will not write the meaning of the swara again and again. That is the vowels only. Jayante means become. A means they. Sandhya akshara swaraha. Bhavanti means are. So when we join the two definite, it's not like anything you're joining with anyone. We have decided already. So if you join any those two nishchit swara, we get the new swara. So those new swara which we get after joining the two saman akshara, we get the sandhya akshara. Okay, and these are a, I, o, au. There are no hrusv in this. Only dirgha will be there. Fine. So total dirgha are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if someone asks you how many dirgha swara we have, you will be saying they are 8. Okay. I hope everyone has understood. Now let's see by joining which two we got A. So A we get when we join a and E. Okay. When we join the letters a and E together, we get a A. So I can give you an example like Gan plus Ish. So a Gan is there, right? So it is ending with a and E. So we make it as Ganesh. This is actually a topic related to Sandhi. So we will not be doing it now. Just I gave you one example that how we can just join a and E together and we get an A. Okay, so with a, if you are adding a, okay, so let's first do that with u. So with a, when you added e, you got a. When with a only, you add a u, you get o. Okay, chota o. Correct. Then with a only, if you add a. So after now, what happened? First you added a ke saath mein e and a ke saath mein u. Now you got a and o. Now we are adding a with a. So what are we going to get? Bada A. Correct? Now, again with a, we are adding this O, you are going to get a bada O. Okay? Ow. So how many swaras are there till now? We have done, it is a, I, u, ru, and then a, I, o, ow. I hope everyone has understood till here. Please give a big thumbs up if you have understood this swara, and let me know in the comment section if any doubts are there. And please don't forget to subscribe the channel, as I can see 80% of you watch my videos, and I hope you people find it very helpful also. So a humble request is there, please do subscribe. It is easy for you, but it is very motivating for me, and it becomes easy for me to get the videos soon for you. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so now we have done the swaras till here. Now let's go for the anunasik swaraha. Now what are anunasik swaraha? मुखेन सह नासिकया अपि उच्चारिताः स्वराः अनुनासिक स्वराः भवन्ति. So मुखेन means mouth, saha means with, so it's like with mouth, nasikaya means nose, api means also, ucharita means pronounced, swaraha means the vowels, anunasik swaraha bhavanti means are. So sometimes it happens that we need the help of nose along with mouth to pronounce some letters. So those letters are called as anunasik. Okay, so they have given us the example for anunasik as a, I, u, ru, e, I, o. So we need the help of nose also in speaking these all. So that's why we call them as anunasik. Fine. I hope everyone has understood the swara topic. Now let's go for the vyanjan. So what are vyanjan now? Let's see. So we had discussed in starting, right, that the varna are of two types. One is swara and one is vyanjan. We have discussed the swara already. Let's start for the vyanjan. So vyanjana nam uchcharane kasyachit swarasya sahayatayaha apeksha avashyam bhavati. So now vyanjan are the letters which you can't speak independently. So you remember we did in starting that swara can be pronounced without the help of any other letter, but vyanjan cannot be spoken without the help of the swara. Okay, so let's see. Vyanjana nam means of vyanjan, and vyanjan are the basically the consonants basically we are talking about. I hope everyone remembers I told in the starting. So of vyanjan, uchcharane means pronunciation. Yes, pronunciation. Kasyachit means of some. Swarasya means swar means you know, right, of vowel. Sahayatayaha means help. Apeksha means it's like expected. Avashyam means needed. And needed, and bhavati means is. So basically when you want to speak the speak the vyanjan, you need actually the help of the swara. Without swara you can't pronounce the vyanjan. Okay, atah varnmalayam vyanjana nam uchcharnartham sarvatra aswarasya yojanam bhavati. So atah means that's why. That's why varnmalaya means in varnmala. Vyanjana nam means of vyanjan, so I will not write it again and again for so vyanjan ke liye I will be using V now onwards, and for swara I will be using S. Okay, so of vyanjan, ucharnartham, and for pronunciation I will be always using P. Okay, so pronunciation of vyanjans. Sarvatra means everywhere, like in all of the vyanjan, everywhere. Aswarasya. Aswarasya means the swara, the vowel. Yojanam is added. Bhavati means is. So whenever you want to pronounce any of the vyanjan, you have to add the swar a to the vyanjan. Okay, it's like if you want to say ka, so that is ka vyanjan plus the a swar, and together it becomes ka. Okay, the kha vyanjan plus a becomes the kha. Okay, so udharana means example. So they have explained you this with the help of an example. Ka plus a is going to give you ka. So this is the vyanjan. If someone asks you the vyanjan, this is the vyanjan. When you are just joining these together, this is not the vyanjan. Okay, so the vyanjan will always be half. So whenever you write a halan, this line is called as halan. When you are writing with any letter, and that makes the letter half. Okay, with any letter, if you are putting it, that is making the letter half. And with that, if you add a, so then that becomes full, and that becomes ka. Understood? Ka plus a will give you ka, kha plus a will give you kha, and ga plus a will give you ga. Okay, then plus a will give you gha. Understood? So we have just written these four, but all the vyanjans will be written like this. I hope everyone knows what all consonants we have. Now, अत्र अस्वरः केवलम् उच्चारणार्थं योजितः अस्ति. Sorry, I have missed one line. अत्र व्यञ्जनं केवलं क ख ग घ इति एव अस्ति. So that's what they are saying. Atra means here. Vyanjanam means the vyanjan, the consonant. Kevalam means only. So that's what I was telling, that this is this only. Ka, kha, ga, gha with a halant. Right? So they are only the vyanjan. Iti means only and asti means is. These only are the vyanjan. When you are adding a to that, that is not considered as vyanjan. This is not considered as vyanjan. That's why they are saying atra means here. Aswar, the a vowel, kevalam means only, ucharnartham means for pronunciation, yojitaha means added, and asti means is. So the a is added only for pronunciation, but it is not the part of the vyanjan. Okay, I hope everyone has understood till here. Let's go for the next one. Vyanjana nam chatvarah bhedaha santi. So Vyanjana nam means of the vyanjans, right? Chatvaraha means four. Bhedaha means parts. Santi means are. So there are four parts of Vyanjan. Like in Swar also we have Samana Aksharani and we have Sandhya Aksharani. Then same way in Vyanjan also we have different types of Vyanjan. Okay. So how many types are there total? Four types. Correct? Now first one is Sparshaha Varnaha or Vargyaha Varnaha. So Sparshaha means touching. So when any part of your mouth, like maybe it's tongue, or maybe it is the throat, or it is like the teeth, or maybe the lips, right? Or you can say the palate. So any part of the mouth is touching the tongue while speaking. So those all are called as the sparsha varnaha. Sparsha means touch. So when the by speaking which varna the any part of the mouth is touching the tongue are called as the sparsha varnaha. Fine. And they are in the five parts. Basically, there are five varga for that, or there are the five different parts of the mouth which are going to touch. Understood? So now the first varg is kavargaha, and it is having the vyanjan as ka, kha, ga, kha, ya. Ang, sorry, not iya. So it's kavarga. So this is the first work. So now your task is that you let me know in the comment section when you are speaking any letter of this varga, that is ka, kha, ga, gha, which part is used, which part is touching the tongue. Okay, fine. Now go for the cha varga. That is the next one. So in this case, which all letters are there? Cha, cha, ja, jha, iya. So your task is that you have to tell me for all of them, that in speaking which line, which part of the mouth is touching your tongue. Okay. So then you have the tavarga. So in tavarg we have ta, tha, da, dha, ana. Correct. Then in tavargah we have ta, tha, da, dha, na. Then in pavargah we have pa, fa, ba, bha, ma. So now remember once again, if you are writing cha, that is not the exact vyanjana. It is written actually, this cha is written as cha plus a. Correct? So this cha is only the vyanjan. Right? I hope everyone has understood the five vargas: kavarga, chavarga, tavarga, tavarga, and pavarga. right? So basically, these are like the hint, correct? Ka, cha, ta, ta, pa. The first line is going to start with ka, the second with cha, the third with ta, the fourth with ta, and the fifth one with pa. And you have to remember them in the sequence only. Okay, remember all of these and remember the shape of everything. Like if someone asks you write cha, so you should be knowing that cha is written like this. Okay, so that you can write any word properly. If you can write any word properly, then you can write any sentence properly and you can read also them, right? Let's go for the next one. स्पर्शः वर्ग्यः व्यञ्जनवर्णः स्वकीय उच्चारण स्थानानुसारेण पंचसु वर्गेषु विभक्तः भवन्ति. So sparsha vargyah means they are talking about the above one only. Vyanjan varnah means the consonants, right? Swakiya means there. So who? There. Swakiya is used for self. So here self is used for the Vyanjan. Okay. So Vyanjan there. Ucharan means pronunciation. And I forgot, I told you that for pronunciation I will be writing only P. Sthan anusarin means according to place. Sthan means place and anusarin means according. So it's like according to place, like where the tongue is going to touch. Panchasu means five. Vargeshu means parts. Vibhaktaha means divided. Bhavanti means are. So they are telling that according to their pronunciation place, they have been divided into five parts, and that we have just now seen also, correct? That they all are divided into five parts, and these are very important. Fine. Now let's go for the next type of Vyanjan. Antah sthaha varnaha. Now, what are antah stha varnaha? So these are the words which are actually made by mixing different kind of swara, and we can call them they are in the somewhere in the middle of the swar and the vyanjan. Fine, but we count them under the vyanjan, but they are something like in the middle. They are not completely vyanjan, they are not completely swar. Fine. So we have four antastha varn that are ya, ra, la, va. Correct. So antastha varnaha bahutra sarva varnanam sthane jayante. So antastha means these word we are talking about, that's the name. Okay. Antastha means middle. Varna means letters. Bahutra means many. Swar varnanam means the vowels. Sthane means place. Jayante means you can say that used, you can say here. So it's like in place of many swar together, if we want to use, in place of that we use the antastha varna. Okay. Atah ete ardhaswaraha iti api uchyante. So atah means that's why. Ete means these. Ardhaswaraha means half vowels. Itiapi means also. Uchyante means said. So these are said to be as half swara also. So let's see which are how they are made. So if in E you are adding the swar you are going to get a ya. Okay, and then in ya, if you are going to add a, so you will get a full ya. Understood? E and a will make ya, and ya may if you are adding a, you will get a full ya. Fine. Now, ru plus a will make a r, and in that, if you will add a, it will become a full r. Correct? Ru plus a is going to become a l, and in that, if you are getting adding a, it will become l. Correct? And then, if you are adding a, it will become v, and in v, if you are adding again a, it will become full v. Okay, so in this one here, if in place of if you add a, then it will become ya. In place of a, if you add a e here, it will become r, plus e will become a re. Same way in la, if you add suppose u, so it will become lu. And in a v, because v we have already got from u and a, right? So then in that, if you add a body e, it will become v. Correct? Now, remember that you can't change their order. Okay, so a and e, if a is first, like if you see, if a is first and then you have a e, you get a a. If you remember, we did it before also, like in our first page, we did a and E, we are going to get A. But here we are writing E first and then we are writing A. So it is becoming Y. Fine. E plus A is going to give you Y. Similarly, Ru plus A will give you R, and Ru plus A will give you L, and U plus A will give you V. Correct? Don't change their order. Then the letters will change. Okay? So be very careful while doing it. Fine. Now let's come for the third type of Vyanjan. That is Ushma Varn. Ushma ka meaning is hot. Correct? And we have four of Ushma Varna. Sh, Sh, Sa, and Ha. Correct? They are also Vyanjan. So Vyanjan is like Sh, and in that if you have added A, it will become complete Sh. Same way in Sh Shatkon also, if you add a it will become complete Sh. In Sa, half you add a, it becomes full Sa, and half Ha plus A will become full Ha. Correct? So without the A, they are half with the halant. Right? Now, what are Ushma Varn? ऊष्म नाम व्यंजन वर्णानाम उच्चारण समये मुखात उष्णः वायुः निस्सरति. So ushma naam means the ushma. These vyanjan only they are talking about. Vyanjan is the consonants we know, right? Varna naam means the letters. So these letters which are ushma vyanjan, Uchcharan samye means at the time of pronunciation. For Uchcharan, I will write P only. We had discussed already. Samye means time. So it's like at the time of pronunciation of these letters. Mukhat means from mouth. From mouth. Ushnaha means hot. Vayu means air. Nissarti means comes out. Okay. So whenever you speak these letters like sh, sh, sa, ha, so you will see that a bit of hot air is coming out of your mouth. That's why we call them as Ushma Varn. Okay. I hope everyone has understood what are Ushma Varn. Let's go for now the fourth type of the word, which is Ayogvaho Varnao. We have only two Ayogvaha. Okay. What are those? And Aha. These are the last letters we have here. So Ayogvaha are two, and Aha. So now what is Ayogvaha? Vishishtaha Vyanjan Varnaha Asti. Ayogvaha is Vishishtaha means special. Vyanjan is the consonant only. Varnaha means like letter. Asti means is. So Ayogvaha is a special letter. Okay. So now what special is there? We will see. Atra Ucharnartham Aswarasya Sanyojanam Purvam Bhavati Na tu Paschat. So here, Atra means here. Ucharnartham means for pronunciation. Aswar. Sanyojan means adding. Purva means before. Bhavati means is. Na tu paschat, not after. So they are saying that in every Vyanjan we have seen till now that the A swar is added after the Vyanjan. Like Ka plus A is going to make you Ka full. Correct? But here for speaking the or Aha, these two Ayogvaha, we are adding A before and then the Ayogvaha. Right? So this matra and Aha. This is added after the A swar. Understood? Atra, dvau, ayogvaho, staha. Atra means here, dvau means two, ayogvaho means the ayogvaha, staha means are. So there are two ayogvaha here. First one is which is a plus anki matra and which is called as actually anuswar. So how do you use it? Like if you want to write patang, ang, right? So you add a dot here, right? That only is this ang. Right? And it is known by the name of Anuswar. Okay? Ang. So like if you have write Ganga, right? Anki matra. That is Anuswar. Don't get confused in Anuswar and Anunasik. If you remember in the Swara, we did Anunasik. Anunasik are the swar for which we need the help of the nose also, like Kua, right? And here it is Patang, Ang. So we don't here we don't need or need less the help of the nose, right? So now then the second one is this is aha. So this dot is spoken like if you just speak it, it sounds like aha. Okay, aha. So and we call it as visarg. Okay, these two dots are called as visarg. Fine. And how they are pronounced? Like aha. So like if you want to say Ramah, this is the visarg. We don't write Ram and then aha. Okay. We don't write this just we write the symbol. Understood? Got it? Like in Anuswar also, it is right? But we don't write the we just write the dot. The symbol only we write. I hope everyone has understood till here. So, अत्र अपि अनुस्वारः केवलम् अङ् तथा विसर्गः केवलम् अह इति एव अस्ति. अत्र अपि means here also. Anuswar kevalam means only. This is there. Ang ki matra only is the anuswar. Tatha means and. Visargah kevalam means only, and the visarg is only these two dots. Okay, and how it is spoken? Aha. Iti ev means this only. Asti means is. So here anuswar and visarg are just the dot and the aha. Okay, and aha. We don't use the letter a. Correct? So evam ev atra api purvam योजितः अस्वरः केवलम उच्चारणार्थम अस्ति. Evam ev means like this. Atrapi means here also. Purva means before. Yojitaha means added. So what is added? Aswaraha. So the here also the added which is added before the swar, before the vyanjan. Kevala means only. Ucharnartham means for pronunciation. For pronunciation, and asti means is. Here also this letter a which has been added, that is only for the help of pronunciation. Otherwise the anuswar is just the dot and the visarg are just the two dots which are aha. Okay, I hope everyone has understood till here, and we have to do now this vyanjan, and after that we have to do gunit aksharani. So for today we have completed the half part of the chapter, and I hope everyone has understood till here. So I would suggest that everyone go back to the video, not the video, go back to your chapter, see that all the notes you have taken properly, and read the full chapter till now, learn all the swara, learn all the varna, learn their pronunciation, learn their writing, how the shapes are. It will be very, very important for all of you. And it is the base, right? It is the foundation. So don't make any mistake, don't be in hurry, and see that if you feel any doubts are there, you have not understood anything, you can go back to the video once again, clear your doubts, just clear your gaps. There should not be any gaps in our learning. Okay, so we will stop our today's video here only. In the end, I would suggest that if you feel any queries are there, any doubts are there, please let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. You will get notified whenever a new video will come, and you will not miss any topic. Okay, so that's all for today's video. I will see you soon in the next video with some more interesting topics. Till then, keep learning Sanskrit. Thank you.